I told her let me practice, Lord. Slow it down for a second. Break it down, ooh. She said, let me lick this, Lord. Slow it down for a second. Break it down, ooh.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Coco here, and I am back with another YouTube video. I am really trying to get better at uploading. I swear to God I am. Like, I need to get better at just when I write down an idea to like record the very next day. It's just that my house be so hectic sometimes, and I like to record when nobody's here because I feel like I'm more genuine to you guys when like my mom or my sister or my niece isn't here, or my, you know, whatever. But today I'm about to tell y'all a story on how my friend got a 3-day suspension because a girl tried to fight him. Not he tried to fight the girl tried to fight him. So let me take y'all back to like sophomore year when I met my bitch. What we gonna call him? We gonna call him Num Num. My bitch Num Num and me, we met sophomore year in my teacher Mr. Deludio class with his fine self. Ooh, Mr. Deludio was so fine. Unfortunately, Mr. Deludio left me, and I'm just so sad about it. You know, like, he could leave his wife and his 4 children for me. Like, I'll take care of him. Whatever. But when I met Num Num, I automatically wanted to be his friend. Like, no bull. Like, when I first met him, I wanted to be his friend. Like, and so, like, he sat, like, to the right of me, maybe, like, one desk. Oh, no, he sat, like, right next to me. To the right of me, actually. I'm thinking, anyways, he sat to the right of me, and as soon as I saw him, I wanted to be his friend so bad. Like, I love gay men. I just love gay men, and gay men love me, honestly. Like that's who I get along with, gay men. Like, my best friend, he's gay. Like, one of my favorite people in the world, he's gay. Like, and then my bitch Num Num, he's gay. I just get along with gay people. Gay people love me. Gay men love me. Not gay women don't really like me like that, but it's okay. Me and Num Num, we really vibed. We like made each other crack up, and immediately I found him as a person that I can go to and tell him stuff, and I know he wouldn't run his mouth about me because I wouldn't run my mouth about him. Like, me and him just have a really special bond. Like, I don't even know, like, me and him just have a really special bond. And it's so fucking crazy because me and him and this girl, I don't know what I'm gonna name her, Milk. Well, like, I ain't mean to say it like that. I don't got no beef for her. I love her, actually. Me, Num Num, and Milk, we like hung out together on New Year's Eve. Like, we was together when the countdown happened. And like, I was just so surprised when all of this happened. I didn't even know half the tea that he told me, sis, honestly. But anyways, like, all of us, we was pretty much 3 peas in a pod. Like, first semester senior year, we skipped together almost every day. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm almost out of high school. Who cares? I'm gonna tell y'all all the good stories about me skipping school. Oh my God, if my mom ever finds my channel, she is going to have a shit show. What was I about to say? Yeah, me, Num Num, and Milk, we was like that. We really was. And then, like, you know, second semester of senior year rolls around, you know, you get different schedules and stuff. You don't really see people no more. And that's kind of what happened with Num Num and Milk. They kind of stopped talking because they kind of stopped seeing each other. I really wouldn't expect Num Num and Milk to fall out because they talk outside of school. You know, like, you know, sometimes you got them in school friends. I don't know if my hair look okay or not. Anyways, you know, you got them in school friends, and you got friends you actually hang out with after school. Like, I hang out with a lot of my friends after school. Like, I am a lonely son of a gun. Anyways, so on this particular day, I'm gonna try not to make this a 3-year video because I be trying to upload like 10-minute videos. It just don't be working out. But on this particular day, I was on my way to gym class. And at my school, I talked about this before, where at my school we have majors. And so the gym is split in half with like a really big wall. And on one side is the dance majors studio, and on the other side is the gym with like the basketball hoops, blah, 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 all that stuff. Num Num and Milk share that hour together. Milk was leaving. Milk was leaving, and Num Num was coming towards. Oh no, they don't share that hour together. Num Num was coming down the hallway, and Milk was leaving. That's what happened. And I hugged Milk because she's fine. Like if I could put up a picture of Milk, I would, because Milk is so fine. Like, she's chocolate, and she got long bundles in her hair all the time. She got big lips and a big ass booty, and she just fine. And like, oh my god, she be making me want to catch her. Anyways. So I was hugging her, and I had actually, like, I was like kissing her on like the cheek or whatever, and then she was like, oh my god, and so she walked away. And then when Num Num came down the hallway, when Num Num came down the hallway, he was like, ew, I can't even hug you, Melanie, because you a fraud. I mean, because you just hugged a fraud. And I was like, I was so confused at first, because I didn't even know that him and Milk had fell out, honestly. I didn't know that Num Num and Milk had fell out until this day. Like, I knew they wasn't talking as heavy as they used to, but I didn't know they had fell completely out. What was I about to say? I didn't know they fell completely out. That was just that was news to me, bitch. And so he said it quiet, and it was between me and him, and she was already all the way down the hallway. Like, all the way down the hallway. I'm talking about all the way down the hallway. And she was like, like, you know when a bitch say your motherfucking name, and you know that bitch talking about you, and you just turn around, you like, bitch, what? Bitch, who? Bitch, where? You, huh? Hey? Say it a little louder so I can hear you. Honey, don't talk about me when I'm turned around, because that's how you get, oh, bloop, 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 bloop. That's how you get knocked out, honestly. So I could understand where she was coming from when this happened. She turned around and said, bitch, you talking to me? I know you're not talking to me, Num Num. And Num Num was like, well, you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You are a fraud. You are a fraud. And I can't remember for the life of me what Milk said. But she said something about Num Num's mom. That's when Num Num was over all this playing shit. Num Num said, oh, you and your mother are broke. Y'all house is crusty. Y'all crusty. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, sis. And then that's when Milk ass decided to run up on Num Num. Now, let me tell you something about Num Num. Num Num is like maybe 6 feet tall, 6'1". He not heavy set, but he got some weight on him, and he don't play, honey. I've seen him fight before. If I was a nigga, I wouldn't want to fight him, honey. And so they arguing or whatever, and like, I'm holding Num Num back, but in all honesty, Num Num was letting me hold him back, because Num Num, he not a big nigga, but he's strong. Like, he's strong. If he wanted to get away from me to beat her ass, that would have been that just would have been the end of the story. And so I pull him in the gym, and then they get into the dance studio. You have to walk past the dance studio to get to the gym, and so like, they arguing for a little second, and I kind of push him into the gym. I'm like, and then I was like, Num Num, what the fuck happened? And he was like, oh, that bitch Milk is a fraud. Her and her mother is a fraud. And then maybe like 15 seconds later, like after her friends trying to hold her back, it was like 2 girls in the hallway who was walking with her trying to hold her back. And then I was like, I wasn't holding Num Num back, in all honesty. I was just pushing him into the gym. And so we got into the gym, and then maybe 15 seconds later, Milk come back and is like, oh bitch, what? And she was in there by herself. So in all honesty, if she wanted to pop Num Num, she would have popped Num Num, honestly, because she was in there by herself, and I wasn't gonna stop her. If she was gonna hit this big ass man, she was just gonna get her ass beat that day, because sometimes you gotta realize, sometimes they get Num Num fucked up just because Num Num is gay. Just because Num is gay don't mean that he can't fight, because honey, I done seen him beat some niggas asses, okay? So they need to stop getting him mixed up with, just because he's gay, that mean he can't fight. You know, he would have wore her the fuck out. Sometimes she forget that he's a nigga and not a bitch. And oh my god. Sometimes she forget that he's a nigga and not a bitch. And he know he a nigga, honey. He don't wear bundles. He do his eyebrows, but that's it. Like he's gay, but he's not like flamboyantly gay. He's like if you see a gay dude, like he's the top in the relationship, basically. And anyway, so then Miss Abler, one of the assistant principals at my school, come grab her, and then McLaren, this security guard named McLaren, grabs Milk. And so I'm trying to hold him back. But in all honesty, like I said, if he wanted to grab her, he would have snatched her, because he's strong. He's stronger than me, honey, because like I was cracking up and he was like yelling, you're a fraud, and she was like really getting upset. Like she wanted to mop his shit. Like bitch, she wanted to mop him, but it just wasn't about to happen. She knew what the fuck she was doing, because I wouldn't put my hands on that nigga either. And then after that, we find out, actually I skipped class that day because they was doing the pacer test, and I just wasn't here for it, sis. Not at all. And so I went and I was sitting in the lunchroom with him, calming him down. Okay, so, and then we were sitting in the lunchroom, and come to find out, Milk was talking shit about Num Num's mom, and Milk's mom was calling up to Num Num's mom, a job, talking shit, and all kind of shit. Like, I'm not on a side. I'm not on Num Num's side or Milk's side, not at all. I am on both their sides, because like I'm always on the fence when it comes to my friends arguing, honestly, because I'm not gonna get in the middle of it, honey, because I'm gonna be friends with y'all both at the end of the day. So if you want to come up to me and talk about somebody, fine, but I'm not gonna, I don't even like entertaining people talking about people that they got beef with. And my friends know this about me. I don't like to entertain when my friends are beefing with another one of my friends. I hate it. I don't like it. They know not to even talk about that shit around me, honestly. Like, I don't even like to hear it. Like, it's been times when my best friend has had beef with one of my other friends, and I won't take either of them, like, talking about one another around me. Talk about that shit when I'm not around. There's so much other shit that me and you will talk about. But anyways, I'm also sorry if this camera has changed positions like 5 times. I'm just not sure where I like the camera yet. But yeah, and then come to find out, like, okay, so Num Num was never gonna fight Milk. That's the reality. Like I said, he would have got her if he wanted to. He was never going to fight her, sis. I swear to God, he was never gonna fight her. She was really trying to fight him, but he got the 3-day suspension because he's the dude. And like, girls like to argue with him because they forget that he's gay, not a girl. So they need to get it together before they get their ass beat by him. I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta remember that gay dudes are just gay dudes. They not no soft ass niggas, you know. Anyways, she ended up getting a 1 day, I think, and she ended up getting a 1 day. He ended up getting a 2 day, which I don't think is fair. I think that maybe she should have got sent home and he should have got sent home, and that should have been the end of that because there was no fight. So But yeah, I tried to make this a quick video. If you have some ideas on some videos that you want me to do, please tell me in my comments below. Please comment below. Please like and subscribe. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you know, if you come back, then like, then why not? If you like click, then like you'll see like when I'm posting and stuff, so you might as well, sis. And I also want to thank y'all for like 100 subscribers, bro. Like, I know that don't seem a lot when like people are like celebrating 300K, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck, bro. I just want like 100, maybe 200, maybe 500, maybe 1,000 subscribers. That's all I want, literally. But yeah, like I said, please leave some comments below on some videos that you want to see. If you would like to see me doing like the new YouTuber tag or something, please tell me in the comments. Like, I know I keep saying this. I know I just hopped on here and started posting videos. So if you guys want to get to know me more, leave some questions below or leave some tags that you want me to do so you can get to know me. And that's it for this video today, sis. And I'm gonna get better at recording and uploading and editing, I promise. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I do follow back. I do follow back. I do follow back. Anyways, okay, thank you guys for watching. Coco? Coco? Coco out. Sorry, let's try that again. I don't know why. Okay. Coco? Coco? Coco out. Bye, y'all.
If life is a movie, then you're the best part.